I know, back here live again, guys. So we're being good. We're being consistent here. I keep preaching about with fitness and everything, how consistency is everything. So we're being consistent here. And I know my status or my title sounds hilarious. You're like, who the hell celebrates 2,330 subscribers? Well, this guy does because I don't know. Every new subscriber is one step forward or one step closer to the goal. The big goal is obviously let's hit 10,000 subscribers. But you know what? We might as well celebrate 2,330. I just want to be funny, to be honest with you. That's why I put it up there, because I've never ever talked about how many subscribers I have or anything. And I know it's a real weak number. I know anyone on YouTube thinks, what the hell's 2,330 subscribers? But like I said in the title, it's better than 1,000. It's better than 2,299 or 2,329 is 2,330. It may go up, it may go down by the time I'm done this video. Who knows? But anyways, yeah, so thanks for checking out the videos. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for whatever your support over the years of building this thing. Because I know I've been off and on, and I know you got to be consistent to build this up. But yeah, so I'm rocking my the original Workout Warrior logo before, and now it's more like, I don't know if you can see it anywhere, but you get the idea. Let's build the subscribers up here. If you're on here, say hi, subscribe, like, comment, all that kind of thing. Let's get things going here. I'll put my glasses on so I can see what's going on. Yeah, so if anyone's on here, just say hi, drop me a comment, and let's talk. So yeah, so just like I said, it's all about consistency, and it's all about celebrating the small milestones, and it's all about just one step at a time. When it comes to the gym, right? One set at a time, one workout at a time, one rep at a time, one step forward when you're going for goals, the first step forward, one step at a time. Everything is just one little increment at a time. Even the people who have 1 million subscribers, they started somewhere. They might have went from 0 to 1,000 real fast. They might have went from 0 to 10,000 real fast. Obviously, because they got to 1 million, so they didn't monkey around for 2 years at 2,000 like me. So, but anyways, yeah. So to help me get forward, or to help me move forward past this 2,330, so we can actually talk about a real milestone like 10,000 subscribers would be, I need to know what you guys want me to talk about here. I need to know that you guys are watching. I need to know that you guys are subscribing, commenting, all that kind of stuff. So let's get the momentum going here. It's one subscriber at a time, guys. So I know even if you think your like or your comment's insignificant, that comment you make, or that engagement you make, or that subscriber you do, that subscription you do, that helps us get closer to the goal. It's one step at a time, one subscriber at a time, one like at a time. All right, who's on here? L Sparky, I'm doing good, man. Or girl. I always say man. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm doing good. So how are you guys doing out there? Let me know where you're from. I'm in the Toronto area. So just let me know where you're from as well. That's always fun to know. And anytime I got to read these comments and stuff, I got to put my old glasses on. You're from California, and you're a man. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada here, guys. So if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, because we're just talking about, we were joking around. I know my title's kind of hilarious, how I'm getting hyped up about 2,330 subscribers. It's a very weak number, but it's better than 5. It's better than 10. It's better than 100. It's better than 1,000. Just like I said in the title, it's better than 1,000. It's better than 2,229. It's 2,329. It's 2,330. Okay. So yeah. So like I said, with the Workout Warrior movement we're doing here, just one step at a time. Got to start somewhere. I like that attitude. It's true, though. It's true. Because I remember before I couldn't break 1,000 for the longest time. Then I eventually broke 1,000. I was having some good momentum going. I was posting often, and I was getting some momentum going. I was putting up real videos, like edited videos, and I was also doing the lives. And I was getting on here often, and that's how we broke 2,000. So anyways, yeah, so the next goal is let's break 3,000. A real good goal that I would be proud about would be 10,000. That would be a goal. So yeah, if you want to get this is the vintage Workout Warrior sweater I'm wearing here that I made, which is one of my favorites. I actually like the logo. I still rock this logo, but for simplicity's sake and for the organization and all that stuff, I just keep it like a pretty simple logo, like the one back there. You really can't see it anywhere. The metal, that's kind of like the helmet, just the helmet in the circle. I'm trying to think, do I have it anywhere posted just like that? No, I don't. Here's my what's it called? Mouse pad. But just take out the wording around it, and that's just the generic logo I use for the generic Workout Warrior vibe. But then when I'm talking about my competitions, I put Workout Warrior Athletics. I don't know. You get what I'm saying, right? But then there's this logo too. I just want that one. Like when it came to clothing and apparel and stuff, the simplicity logo worked out really well. Like for putting it on like stuff like this. It's just simple. It's easy to place on them. It's easy for the metal. Like this one was just too much going on. But this is the character. This is the guy that I create the whole Workout Warrior moving around. This guy, because he's even got a dumbbell in his hand, right? I even got the suit for this guy. I got like a muscle suit that I can put on and be the Workout Warrior, the Spartan. Yeah, Spartan, Gladiator, Warrior, whatever you want to call him. I even got Warrior written on my forearm, and I've got Gladiator Spartans on my other arm, right? So I'm strongly behind the Workout Warrior movement. I believe in the Workout Warrior big time. So yeah, if anyone's on here, you want to talk about anything, fitness, Workout Warrior, whatever, how to build up my subscribers, whatever you want to talk about, we can do it. Then I got it's a rising phoenix on my neck, so it's not really a warrior, but it's about rising from the ashes, right? It's kind of like the new beginning and all that kind of stuff. I got this. I don't know if you guys know how old I am, but I got this when I was 50. Of all times you get a tattoo on your neck, 50. I guess that would be kind of like saying it's kind of like what do they say, a midlife crisis? It wasn't really a midlife crisis. It was just me around the same time I was 50s when we came out of that fucking pandemic bullshit, right? And I felt like I was kind of rising out of the ashes because that's when all the gyms were closed, all the events were closed, and what I do for a living is gyms and events. So all of that was closed down, and that was my only source of income at the time. So I felt like I was really pushed down, right? So now I'm right. I'm trying. Even I'm still fighting back. I'm still not back to where I was prior to all that stuff. But that's where I came up with the Workout Warrior movement because I felt like I was a warrior. Every time I wanted to hit the gym, every time I was trying to move forward, I was like a workout warrior. You know what I mean? Like, cause they're trying to close the gyms. So workout warriors go to the gyms, right? What do you have on your shoulder? What type of tattoo is it? Because I got the rising phoenix, whatever, on my neck. I've got warrior there. I got warriors here. I've got a Sagittarius up here. Oh, phoenix too. Cool, man. The rising phoenix from the ashes. That's cool. Yeah. So that's we got something in common, brother. I'm trying to think what other tattoos do I got here. You know, you got so much stuff going on, you forgot. One of them's just like I got like the old like tribal thing around my arm because that was cool like 25 years ago or something. So that's when I got it. They went the tribal thing goes around my arm. Then I got the warrior here. I've got gladiator warriors on my arm, and then on my upper arm I got like a Sagittarius with more warriors around that. So the warrior gladiator Spartan vibe is hardcore on my body and in my brand, right? Because we got Workout Warrior on that guy's shirt over there. We got these guys are all, like, even the organization's called WWA Physique Sports, which is Workout Warrior Athletics. Well, there's the logo. I said just the helmet up there, up top. That's kind of I put that by itself sometimes because I think it's just a cool. It looks cool. You got koi, upstream, and dragons. Nice. Yeah, tattoos are cool. They're addictive. I don't know if you find them addictive. Like I don't know if you're like me, you already want more. Like I want more tattoos already, right? Not already. I've been doing them for a long time. Like, but back in the day, you'd get like small little tattoos, and that was cool to do. Like little spaced out small tattoos, kind of in discreet places. But now people do pieces. They're like, yeah, you're gonna get a tattoo. Yeah, I'm gonna get my sleeve. You're gonna get a tattoo. Yeah, I'm gonna get my full chest. It's not like we don't. People don't just do simple little tattoos anymore. Even like this is simple compared to what we do. Even this one here is simple because it's just the lettering. It's not the whole forearm done. Like this isn't simple over here. This was a lot of work. But to the hardcore, they'd fill in the rest. Like I got too much bare spots there. Yeah, my day's going good. My day's going all right. I accomplished some pretty interesting things. I set up what I did today also is I set up a, what's it called, LinkedIn page to hopefully help with networking business and promoting business and maybe getting me some more clients and all that kind of stuff. So I spent like most of the day working on a LinkedIn page because of all things I never ever had, it was a LinkedIn page. It's a little bit more work than I thought it was going to be, so it took me a little bit longer. So and I'm still working on it because I want to have a very detailed LinkedIn page, not just like a basic one, right? I want to have like a hardcore one. So yeah, I set it up. It's at what is it? Shaun Campbell Shaun Campbell CA. Just whatever the LinkedIn link is, then Shaun Campbell CA. So it's pretty easy to find. If you just type my name in Shaun Campbell in LinkedIn, if you're on LinkedIn, then just go connect with me or whatever on there. Like we're always trying to network, always trying to grow business. That's what the name of the game is. I'm self-employed and I'm looking to maybe do some what do they call it? Contract work, freelance work, whatever you want to call it. Like if people need some work, so I got a lot of skills other than just running shows and all that kind of stuff. I got other skills I can do, right? So if people need me for other things, I'm available. I can be contracted. First, you got to contact me, then maybe contract me. I don't know how that works. So, yeah, I've been only self-employed, not working for anyone else for 20 years, right? So, and like I was just saying, things aren't back to where they used to be for me yet. So I do want to take on some other stuff or contract work or off like what's it called? Remote work. That's it. So I'm available for remote work, contract work, and you just find me on LinkedIn, okay, guys? I set that all up because yeah, things are. I'm rocking Workout Warrior. I'm still growing the brand, but it's a whole new thing. I feel like I'm starting from scratch almost. Ever since 2020, things just haven't been the same. So this is my first time ever in 20 years reaching out that I might need to start doing a little bit of remote work or contract work for other stuff, right? So find me on LinkedIn, Shaun Campbell CA. Actually, I could probably like just whip me up on LinkedIn right now because I've got my computer here. So I'm gonna open up my link to see if I can find it. Bear with me, guys. Did I save the page? Of course I no. Did I? No, of course I didn't. Why wouldn't I? Why would I make it easy for myself and save it? I didn't even save my page. I started a LinkedIn account. I didn't even save the page on my because you got your search bar where you save all your pages that you go on regularly. Oh my god, to use my mobile device to verify? Like, come on. Just one second. I just hit the wrong link. Bear with me, guys. I'm pulling up my LinkedIn page so I can show you what it looks like. That's what I'm doing here. So give me 1 second. Actually, I've got it here, and now I just got to open it up. I'm all new to this. So this whole LinkedIn page thing is new to me. So bear with me 1 second here. Okay, I'm gonna switch the view so you can see my LinkedIn page. So if you're on LinkedIn, guys, add me. But I made like a more of a business professional page showing me as an entrepreneur and creator, business owner, you know what I mean? Just a more successful looking page, I guess you'd want to call it. So that's my LinkedIn page that I just set up. It's under the it's linkedin.com/in/SHAUN-CAMPBELLCA up there. So that's my LinkedIn URL right there. So that's my LinkedIn page, guys. That's what I was working on today. I put quite a bit of information there. So if you want to like contact with me or network with me, or you have some remote work for me to do, come say hi. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling, guys. That's why I spent my day on today, because I want to make it look more business professional, not personal trainer-ish or fitness-ish. So I want to make it look like, cause I have built businesses. I built up a pretty big natural bodybuilding organization for 20 years. So I mentioned that on there. And that's working with all these athletes and everything. So, and I've run over 150 events. So I have a lot of experience in the area. So I created like a professional LinkedIn page as me as a business owner and creator, right? A company builder, if you want to call it, right? So I built this organization up, and now I'm working on building Workout Warrior up. Same concept as the natural bodybuilding competition, except for now it's more about more inclusivity, because I want to, everyone's a workout warrior. I want to run competitions. I want to be a movement. I want to sell clothing. All these things, I want everyone to be involved. Like everyone involved, from the person who does the transformation, to the person who does the bodybuilding, to the person who just wants to be a part of the movement, to the person who maybe wants to buy a t-shirt and rock it at the gym, or someone just wants to watch the videos, or someone want to watch the videos or go on the social media for motivation. But we're all workout warriors. As long as you're putting in the effort and you want to be better and you're doing some type of health and fitness towards that goal, then you're a workout warrior. This is the original OG Workout Warrior. This is the Workout Warrior logo I created in 2023, guys. Okay, so this is the original, the OG sweater. So you can get that at Workout Warrior World. Actually, I'll show you that too since we're here. Let me pull up workoutwarriorworld.com. Give me a second. I'm going to pull it up first. So I got really weird lighting here, because I got basically a spotlight on me because it's dark in here. So I just whip up a spotlight. So I'd rather have a white light spotlight than not good lighting and it's all yellow. So it's kind of like a spotlight, so that's why it's glaring all over my eyes. But if I got this off, it's not so bad. But the glasses, whatever. But I can't read the screen, right? Okay, guys. The only problem is when it's on my PC, okay, what am I trying to do? I found that when my website looks crazy, I'm trying to think of how do I shrink this down or make it look more reasonable. I can't. There's no helping it. Well, I'm going to change the view, guys. I'm going to show you the Workout Warrior World website. Okay, this is it. This is basically, it's on Shopify, so it's for selling clothing and stuff, right? So if you want to go to apparel, just click here. This is coming out soon, Warrior 90. That's going to be workout programs and all that kind of stuff, so we can get people moving and they can be part of the Workout Warrior movement. And then here's, if you want to go to the shows, just click here directly. It'll take you to my competition website for all the competitions, right? So here's all the clothing I have for sale. That's just some of it. And then I got the Warrior must-haves, which are pretty cool. And there's even more than that, right? I'm going to pull up the sweatshirt that I got on right now so I can just give you an example. Oh, there it is right there. That's the sweatshirt right there, guys. For example, if you want to buy this, $39.99 Canadian. use the code Warrior90, get 10% off. So there it is right there. It's that easy. You just go in there. That's the one. That's the exact sweatshirt I'm wearing right there, guys. I'm just scrolling through. Then these are some pictures I put together. There's a sizing chart. Like it's all professionally done, right, guys? This is a Shopify. I created this, built this myself. That's another thing that I mentioned on my LinkedIn that I have a lot of experience building all the stuff that I do for my businesses. I can't say I built myself, but I built it using Wix, using Shopify. I created using their software stuff all by myself. I didn't have any designers, none of that stuff. Create all my logos, all this, like it's all me. So I'm putting all the experience I have over the years of building businesses, creating all these things, designing all this stuff. I'm putting it out there on LinkedIn, so I'm available for people who want to contract me or have me work for their company to do some contract work. So yeah, so let's switch this back again. So that's workoutwarriorworld.com, guys. I don't know if you can see it right there. Workoutwarriorworld.com. Oh. And we're back. Yeah, so this the exact sweater I'm wearing right now, I just showed you on the screen. Workoutwarriorworld.com. Go in there, order it, use the code Warrior90, and you get 10% off. And I got so much other stuff on there. So just go check it out. Like, yeah. And I can basically right now I'm shipping it anywhere in Canada. But if you're outside of Canada and you want something, let me know and we'll work on getting it to you. Just go on the website and send me an email. Because I can send to other countries. I just haven't set it up yet because I'm trying to master Canada first. But if you're outside of Canada, I can still get you some stuff. I'll figure it all out. But you gotta send me an email, and then we'll see what we can do for you. All right, so if you're jumping on here because you saw something saying that looked like I was celebrating 2,330 subscribers, I did it kind of in fun because everyone knows that's not a real number. Who celebrates 2,330? But I just wanted to have something fun to get your interest on here. But then again, it is better than 1,000, just like I said in the title. So yeah, so thanks for checking it out here. Yeah, the big things are today is that I started a LinkedIn account for networking, marketing, all that kind of stuff. And then I also was just telling you guys about the workoutwarriorworld.com website. It's a Shopify store that I put together. And it's got a lot of stuff for sale. And it's also got links to my other services I offer, like the competitions and all that stuff. So you just go to workoutwarriorworld.com and everything's there. That's the main hub of everything. That's going to be kind of like my home base. Like if someone said, hey, what's the website to what you do? I would just send them to workoutwarriorworld.com, and from there you can find everything. In the future, we're building up a workout transformation. I don't know what you want to call it. Like a mind and body transformation that people can follow. It's going to be called Warrior90. I'm still working on it, so I didn't want to put up in bits and pieces. I want to wait till it's all set. So it's not set yet, but I've got the link. I got the thumbnail there for Warrior90. So when it's ready, it'll be ready. Yeah, Zero, I remember you from yesterday, actually. Was it yesterday? Because I think I'm doing great. For me to be on here 2 days in a row is fantastic. Like, I'm killing it. Because I'm usually not that good at being consistent with these YouTube lives. So I've been on here 2 days straight. And Zero, you were on here yesterday too. So I appreciate that. And you subscribed and everything. So you're part of the 2,330 subscribers. Even though it's kind of like a joke. It's kind of a joke, but it's kind of serious because it's 2,330. It might not sound impressive, but it's better than 1,000, right? It's better than 500. It's better than 2,000. In fact, it's better than 2,329. It's 2,330. I'll put these back on again. So right now I can't really see any of the text right now, especially how I'm wearing these for a while. Then I take them off. My screen's blurry as all hell right now. But I don't want to have my glasses on the whole time because when I do my other videos, I typically try not to wear these unless I'm seeing the chats happening. Then I'll put them on. That goes to show you that I don't read any scripts because when these are off, I can't read anything. So if I'm doing videos, I'm typically never reading scripts. I don't have no teleprompters. I'm just going off the cuff, right? Basically, I'll talk about things I know about and I'll just go with it. But right now, I see that you guys are... Shaun Rippler. How you doing? Where are you from? What's good, Uncle? I guess that means that I'm older, so you call me Uncle. But I don't mind that, man. That's a little respect. I'm Unc. So if you're new on here, guys, subscribe to the channel, all that kind of stuff. Check out Workout Warrior. I'm gonna put you back on my desktop again. Check out my website, workoutwarriorworld.com. As you can see, it's a Shopify store. So if you scroll down, you can see I sell a lot of stuff. So if you go in there, use code WARRIOR90, get 10% off everything. Right now I'm shipping anywhere in Canada, but if you're outside of Canada, go on here and send me a message and I can see what we can do for you. So it's workoutwarriorworld.com and it's got all that there. And if you're into competing in competitions, if you just go over here, like I'll actually do it and show you where it goes. You click here, and it'll take you to my website. This is what I do for. This is my main bread and butter, if you want to say, where I run competitions and shows, right? But then I'll take you back to the store. Just go here, click store, and we're back to Workout Warrior World. This is where we sell everything, and we also have the links to everything, right? So if I want to send someone to one place to see what it is I do, I would send them to Workout Warrior World because they can go from here to the apparel. Warrior 90 is coming. And then if you want to go to the physique competitions or natural bodybuilding shows, you click there. So it's all right here. Okay, let's bring it back. What do you want to do to talk about boxing? I do know a little bit about, I don't know a lot about boxing, but I do like watching it. But I know a little about it. I'm more of a UFC fan, so I know a lot about the UFC. So I watch a lot of that, but I do like watching. I know it's going to sound taboo for a real boxing fan, but I like watching I watch all the Jake Paul stuff just because I find him pretty interesting and fun. Can't really hit a flex. Typically, I would. Typically, I'm wearing a tank top, but you know, we're guys here. You know, sometimes you feel good, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you want to wear a tank top, you're feeling good, and sometimes you just want to put a cover up, just to cover up. But yeah, so that's what I've got. I'm more covered up today. But when you catch me with a tank top here, I'll hit you a flex. What send me to the UFC mean? You want to talk about UFC? Let's talk UFC. What's going on? The Conor McGregor is making his comeback. What do you guys think about that? Because I can talk UFC talk. I know pretty much. I follow UFC. I watch all the fights, all that kind of stuff. Well, you want to make you a UFC fighter? Well, I wouldn't be able to help you with that. I'm no UFC fighter. I'm a UFC fan. I used to wrestle in high school, though, so I do have a little bit of a grappling background. I've monkeyed around with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu just for fun because a buddy of mine does it. So I went and just jumped around. I went on the mats with those guys for a little bit. It felt good. It was good to know that I could still move around, but maybe not the same as when I was in my 20s or earlier, but I could still move around. I could still grapple. I felt like I still had a lot of body awareness and stuff like that. I just don't know all the technical chokes and stuff when it comes to jiu-jitsu, but when it came to wrestling, compared to the average Joe, I was very good on the mats, right? Because I had a wrestling background, even though I am over 50, but I could still move around better than most people, right? And I can still handle my own, like especially if you don't, especially if you don't have a wrestling background, then I could easily handle people on the mat. Even if they have jujitsu background, because if they don't have wrestling, that's a whole different game. Wrestling and jujitsu are two different things. That's where mixed martial arts and UFC is fantastic, because they put every combat sport together in one, right? You got to be able to grapple, you got to be able to do jujitsu, you got to do kickboxing, you got to be able to do boxing, you got to be able to do whatever, taekwondo, all these things. You got to be judo. You got to be able to do all these things and figure out what works best for you in your fighting approach, right? That's the beauty of it all. If you're weak in one of those areas, that could be a problem. Unless you're good at counterattacking or whatever. Like some people aren't good wrestlers, but they're good at avoiding the takedown, if that makes sense, right? Some people maybe aren't good strikers, but they're good at getting you down, and they're good at avoiding the strikes. But the ultimate fighter, typically the best, are pretty much very well rounded and good at it all. Like someone like a GSP was good at everything. Can you fight a pro homeless man? What does that even mean? I think I know what you're saying. Like when they see people like, and no, I'm not going to fight anybody. I'm confident that I can defend myself, but I would just like self defense. If you don't need to use it, you don't use it. Like I'm not going around fighting nobody. But you know what I mean. But if push comes to shove, I think I can handle my own. But I'm not picking fights or trying to fight with nobody. And I probably will never be in an altercation because that's just not my style. I'm not going to be confrontational and creating bullshit on the streets, right? So why would I even get into these situations? I be honest with you, I've never been in a real. Have I been in a real fight? I've been in a pushing match, but I've never been in a real fight in my life, and that's something I'm pretty proud of because I've never had to. Like I've never had to punch. No one's punched me. I've never had to punch nobody. I've maybe been in like those stupid altercations where people are in a shoving match, and I'm a wrestler, so shit, I do good in shoving matches, right? Because that's when I was younger and I was in wrestling, and if you're when it comes to pushing and shoving, I'm gonna be good at that. But if someone starts punching me in the face, I don't know what's gonna happen. So if anyone's new on here, subscribe to the channel, guys. We're talking about Workout Warrior. We're talking about fitness. We're talking about UFC. We're talking about whatever. I'm Shaun Campbell, Shaun Campbell 2.0. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, of course. If you're new here, subscribe. If you're seeing me on here, like the videos, all that kind of stuff. Okay, I believe that on TikTok. I'm pretty sure there is. Just because they're homeless doesn't mean they weren't, like, once upon a time, maybe a good boxer or something, right? Like, so you don't know who's tough and who's not. I'm not going to be. And for someone to find out if a homeless man's a good fighter is not very good. That means they're bothering the homeless man, right? So that's probably why I'm not on TikTok too much, because it's kind of ridiculous, TikTok. Because stuff like that doesn't entertain me. I don't watch that kind of bullshit. I like TikTok for fun stuff, but I don't like watching people beat up homeless people and all this kind of bullshit. That's not entertaining to me. That's not fun. That's not cool. And I know a lot of the younger generation thinks that's cool and that's fun to watch. That's not fun to watch. People fighting on the streets is not fun to watch. People bullying people is not fun to watch. People picking on people is not fun to watch. For me, at least. Yeah, so if you're new on here, subscribe to the channel. I'm Shaun Campbell, Shaun Campbell 2.0. Okay, subscribe to the channel. Check me out on Instagram. Check me out on Facebook. Like the video, comment the video, check out my other videos, give me some feedback, let me know what I should post about next, all that kind of thing. Because we're looking to build this thing. I know I made a joke about 2,330 subscribers, but It's the reality. That's what I'm at. I'm not celebrating it. I would just want to make a funny title to get people's attention because it is kind of funny. It's kind of funny that I make that a title of a video. Like most people, like, they'll hit milestones like 10,000 or 25,000 or or 100,000. You don't see people saying 2,330, and that's specific too. It wasn't 2,000. It wasn't 2,500. It was 2,330. And if you look at my numbers, that's exactly what it is. 2.33K. I don't know if it's still that. It might have went up, might have went down. I'm not sure. Okay, guys, I think that's enough time of me on here. So I'm going to jump off of here. Again, I'm Shaun Campbell, Shaun Campbell 2.0. Thanks for checking it out. I got my warrior tattoo here, rocking my vintage Workout Warrior sweater that you can buy at workoutwarriorworld.com. I showed you guys the site on my live here. I showed you the LinkedIn profile that I built because we're trying to get some remote work or contract work, all that kind of stuff, and also build what do you want to say, networking, build a network. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for checking it out on here, guys. Thanks for making the comments and stuff like that because I appreciate the engagement. It would be really funny if I was on here talking and no one was engaging with me. So thank you for doing that, guys, and we will see you at the next video.